Hi and welcome back to the YouTube channel. I'm back again, having to be a little bit quiet because my wife's still asleep next door. Doing something a little bit different today. Usually I come on here and you see Commander decks on MTGO. However, in the most recent update on MTG Arena, one of my favourite cards ever for Commander has appeared in there. And because all the other cards for that particular Commander are on Arena already, I decided it was time to have a bit of fun and try a little bit of Historic Brawl. So, without further ado, here we go. Go-Shintai of Life's Origin. I love this card in Commander. I've got it in paper, I've got it in MTGO, I now got it here on Arena. And this is my Historic Brawl deck. We're going to play a couple of video games with this today, hopefully, and see how it gets on. So, for those of you who haven't been aware of Go-Shintai, 3 and a green for a 3/4 legendary creature enchantment shrine, and you can pay Wooburg, so white, blue, black, red, green, and return target enchantment card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Whenever Go-Shintai of Life's Origin or another non-shrine enters the battlefield under your control, create a 1/1 colourless shrine enchantment creature token. So it's a shrine deck. It abuses all the shrines you could ever think of. They are all here, so all the ones from M21, like Sanctum of Tranquil Light, Sanctum Weaver's here, everything. You can think of a shrine, it is in this deck somewhere, along with a few other little bits and pieces. I'll go through it quickly. Starfield Mystic Transcendent Envoy, just to cut the cost of the spells down. Go-Shintai of Lost Wisdom's here, so we can mill someone out with a bit of luck. Sanctum of Stone Fan, so we gain some life. Go-Shintai of Boneless Figure, so we can get a bigger shrine if need be. Little bit of ramp with Incubation Druid, Paradise Druid. Then we've got Cameo Transcendience in here, so we're going to be casting a lot of enchantments. Might as well get a big creature if we can. Paradise Druid, already said. Sanctum Weaver to add mana for the number of shrines we control. Shektai Jukai Visionaries here, so we can return stuff from our graveyard that might get destroyed. Sithis, so you might know from Moderns, kicking around in here. Arcane Signet, Mindstone are the 2 ramp cards you get here, so unlike my usual videos, no sort of like super expensive ramp. I've included Crackable Power as a kind of a little bit of a win condition. We should get there quite happily and manage to do the XXX bit reasonably easily. And likewise, Naya's Inventions in here, because it lets us go and find lion cards. As you can see from the lands, there are no basic lands in this deck at all. They're all tri-lands or special lands or whatever you want to call them. Dual lands. So we need a way of finding things that aren't basic lands. This lets us do it. I've chucked in Heliod so we can gain a little bit of life with some luck with some of the creatures we're attacking with. Starheim Courser does the same thing as Transcendent Envoy, cuts down the cost of our enchantments. I hate doing these on here because it always goes fun. Teferi's Protection, you know. Go-Shintai of Ancient Walls, Hondan of Infinite Rage. Sanctum of Shattered Heights isn't probably going to get used that often, but it's in here because it is a shrine. I would play all the shrines. Dryads in here so we can play an extra land and make sure all the lands are all basic types we ever need. A Sanctum of the Fateful Harvest to gain some more mana. Setesian Champion, so whenever enchantment is the battlefield under your control, you get a +1/+1 on it and draw a card. Savella Ice Shapers in here just to help with the mana ramp by creating icy mana lifts. Risen Reef is here to help with the land side of things. It's probably a little bit weak, but we've put a few extra elementals in to help out a bit. Ultra the Pantheon might as well be in here. We are going to have a lot of legendary enchantments in play. We can gain a little bit of life, you know, so not worried about the devotion side of it, but the ramp's not too bad. Likewise, Skyclave Relic is another one which I'm hoping I can get off for 6, so I get 3 copies of it, all of which are indestructible. Going down the next pile, Go-Shintai of Shared Purpose, make some more spirits. Hondan of Cleansing Fire to gain life. Archon of Sun's Grace, so we can get some Pegasi as we cast the enchantments. Day of Judgment, Shatter the Sky to control the board a bit. Calm Waters, draw some cards. Hidden Cruelty to blow things up when we get a few things in play. Night's Reach to annoy our opponents so we can make them discard stuff. Storm's Wrath, so just a little bit more board control because it's also fairly cheap. Calyx Destiny's Hand, so we can go and find the enchantments. It's one of the few uses for this Planeswalker. Unfortunately, because we're playing Historic, we've had... Oh no, this is the other Omnath. So Omnath number 1 is one that gets us card draw and get lands in play. And Narset's in here because we can pay 2 life, get a colour, and use that mana to cast non-creature spells. So it seems like a reasonable plan. Doomscar, Fumigate, more board control. Honden of Seeing Winds, drawing the cards. Honden of Life's Words, get the spirits. Hour of Promise goes and gets 2 land cards. We're ignoring the deserts things. There's no deserts in the deck, so we're not too worried about that, but the extra land's good. Same with Cura, get 3 land cards, put them in your hand. So we'll get Green Spirit token equal to number of lands we control, depending how it dies. Primal Command, so we can shuffle everything back into our library when undoubtedly it gets killed off. Jenkins in here is another elemental, but also because it gives us a nice little bit of white, blue, black, red, green mana when we get it unsummoning sick, and yeah, we can use it to cast some of the other spells. Yes, we can't play generic, but we can cast, some of these and have a couple of land kicking around, so it's quite good. Wave Sifter, so we get a flyer and also investigate. We can also evoke it early to help with our drawing. The fixed Omnath is here as well, where we've got to pay 1 more, but it does all the same as the other stuff. Likewise, Golos is in here. Forgot Golos could be played in Historic Brawl. I'm happy about that. And then obviously we've got Sanctum of All as well as the final shrine, because that does just let us go and search some more shrines out, and he gets very quick, very crazy. The last few cards, Ajani Unyielding, so we can go and get reveal the top 3 cards of our library, put the permanents into our hand. And it also exiles a creature if we need to, as a little bit removal. Brilliant Restoration. Hopefully we'll get to 7 mana at some stage. Return all our enchantments from the graveyard to the battlefield. Then we've got Genesis Ultimatum to put cheap permanents into play. Eerie Ultimatum again to return everything as a backup to Brilliant Restoration. And Magna Opus, mainly so I can discard it early for a treasure token if need be. That's the deck. I am actually sitting here thinking at the moment there should be 1 extra card in here. I'm going to put in a Thassa's Oracle. I'm going to drop out probably a land. We've got 38 land. That's a lot of land in the deck. We don't need 38 land in the deck. We could drop out something else that's a bit weak. Might drop out the Wave Sister actually. So yeah, if we put Thassa's Oracle in there, I think it's slightly better. We probably will draw out a lot of cards, and if we can do it, get off that way with Thassa's Oracle, it might be an extra win condition. So we're going to try the deck out. I'm going to pause it here and go and jump in a game, and I'll start the video again. See you in a second. Okay, found a game. We're up against Crispy Water with Jetmare Nexus of Revels. This is going to be a good little challenging matchup to start with. Our starting hand's okay. Yeah, we'll keep this. We've got turn 2 Incubation Druid. Turn through 2 Shattered Sanctum, maybe a cheap Vine with a bit of luck. We'll play this out. We'll hit Stomping Ground next turn, so we've got the mana to do everything with. Under your control, yeah. Okay, pay 2 life. Let's drop out the Incubation Druid. Might be next turn actually we go straight into Go-Shintai, to be fair. But we'll see what we get. Okay, there's Halo Phantom. They're going for the untapped 15, win the game that way. We'll bring out Go-Shintai. Let's get on with it. We're here to cast shrines. Let's make shrines happen, shall we? 1, 2, 3, 4. So next turn we're going to go Sessian Champion followed by Sanctum Weaver. A little bit concerned that Jetmare's just arrived on the scene, but hey hum. They can't kill me at the moment, which is all I'm worried about. Okay. We'll do Shipwreck Marsh because we've got 2 sources of green. So we'll start with the champion, and then we'll have the Sanctum Weaver. Get a card, make this a little bit bigger. It's another land. No point attacking because obviously this will eat this. What we need to do is see if we can hit some more shrines. 3. Okay, so this is tapping for 3, so we've got a fair amount of mana. So it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so we can get Sanctum down next turn, deal with Jetmir, which is quite good. Not quite sure. Okay, there's Elspeth. Put a +1/+1 on a creature. Oh no. Okay. Don't get to venture in though. No blocks. We'll take 6, it's fine. Alright, okay, here we go. Let's see if we can get this right. So, let's play the Sanctum of Shattered Height. Okay, there's Cackle with Power as well, which is quite nice to see. Let's deal with this. Discard a land, that's fine. We'll play out the training grounds just so we've got it done. We've still got 2 mana to play with, so let's just clear the board out, shall we? Yep. Oh, sorry, had a delivery when I was in the middle of doing this. Oh, obviously that went wrong, so okay, no attacks. End turn. Not quite sure what went wrong there. Has it got ward? Oh. They didn't pay the mana off this. Okay, my bad. Okay, Prosperous Innkeeper's annoying. Just resolve all, let them gain the life, that's fine. What have we got now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is tap for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 9, 3. Not quite sure what we dealt 3 damage to. Oh, they took out my Pegasus. Okay. Didn't like the idea of me making my shrines cheaper. It's got lifelink. Lifelink, reach and ward. Okay. Deals 5 times X damage up to each of X targets. Okay. Okay, Eerie Ultimatum is quite good. It returns everything from the battle of the graveyard to the battlefield. So, yeah, let's do that. I can enter tapped. We've still got enough to do Thassa's Oracle. There's not a lot of points, so we'll just skip this turn. And hopefully we'll get some more enchantments in a minute. It's a little bit hard to get things out. Okay, see what they're getting. Nope. Oh, it's had a shield counter as well. That's where it went wrong. Okay, now it makes more sense. Scoot Swarm. Yeah. These need to die very rapidly. Jetmir probably comes back down now, I'm guessing. Nope. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So take 2 mana off, and we're thinking of Crackle of Power if you wonder what I'm trying to work out here at the moment. Because we need to deal with these. This has got a shield counter, which is annoying. I'm just trying to work out how we do this now. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've got 5 from here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that makes that 4. Oh, nope, that's not what I want to do. Helps if I do it right. Pay for. So this, and you. Auto pay. Getting for another 2 over the top. Oh, it's got. Oh, I forgot this had reach and lifelink. Oh, this is really going to get on my nerves, isn't it? Well. Make an adventure again. Put a +1/+1 on target creature. Yeah. We could have a problem. Okay, they're just getting 1 goblin. That's fine. I can cope with them just getting 1. Okay, so this deck probably needs card draw if you're thinking of playing it at any stage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Would have probably played out my commander again at that stage. Oh, no, they're exiling cards from my graveyard. That's fine. Knock yourselves out. Oh. Okay, card draw time. That's looking better. One, 2, 3, 4. Hold on. Let's get this right. Select any number of targets. Damage will be targeted after all the targets have been chosen. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. Tap 2 permanents. This and this. Submit. I'm going to play the Risen Reef. Done. Okay. No attacks. Okay. Can we play a land for the turn? Yeah, play a land for the turn. Why not? Okay. Okay, there's the Celestus. And my opponent quits. Yay, victory. Didn't really see Go-Shintai go off in that game, but we're going to play another one and see what happens then. See you in a second. Okay, back again. Zatora the Incinerator is this one with Skeleton Man. We go first. And that's really awful. So we'll have a free mulligan on this one. That's a lot better. We've got shrines. We've got things we can do. This I'm a lot happier with, most definitely. Okay. Yes, we'll keep this. Thank you. We can go turn 2, Sanctum of Stoneferns. Turn 3, Go-Shintai of Boundless Vigor. Depending what we draw, of course. If we get another untapped land, we'll get better things out on turn 3. You know. So we'll play this. Let's get the Stone Fangs out and going. Start draining our opponent. There's Lanoir Elves from our opponent. Have the Boundless Vigor. We can't pay for it this turn. I'd really like an untapped land next turn. We're going to drain him for 2, gain 2 anyway. Okay, my wish is granted. We'll play it on white just because we can. We'll play out. We're not going to attack. We could have done Skyclave Relic or the Dryad and then paid the 1 to get this up to a, but we can get 1, 2, 3, 4, get this up to a 5/5 next turn unless they kill it. Going to drain them for a lot of life though. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll take 4, go down to 19, we'll go up to 32. Riveteer's Academy. Whenever you sacrifice a creature, may return target creature card with lesser value. Okay. Yay. See, things are looking up. So, it probably is wise at this stage to cast the Skyclave Relic so we know we can have the mana to cast Nissa next turn. We'll try and see if they want to play blocking or not. I doubt they will. No, I didn't think as much. End turn. Auto pay it. Let's have a big creature. We'll put it on here. We'll have a 5/5. I would imagine our little person will disappear shortly. Nope. Okay, Angrath. What does Angrath do? Discards a card, loses 2 life. Okay. Yeah. No blocks, will take 5. It's going to die anyway, so it's going to get sacrificed, which is a little bit annoying. Yep, goes to my graveyard. Oh well. This is quite nice though, because this deals with Angrath now. Just attack our opponent again with Go-Shintai. In turn, auto pay. Deal with Angrath. Before Angrath gets out of the way. I'm expecting the concession very shortly from our opponent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Basically, we're going to kill them next turn. So this will drain for 5, and then we can Go-Shintai the Ancient Walls them for the other 5 at the end of the turn, and that's it. A little bit more trying action in this game, so I'm a little bit happy to see that. I'm not quite sure how our opponent thinks they're going to get out of this unless they've got some wonderful way of dealing with enchantments. But we shall see. Timeout used. Maybe our opponent's disconnecting on us. It's their last timeout. I mean, they can cast their commander, to be fair. But they would lose their Llanowar Elf. Still doesn't really do anything because it's only going to do 1 damage to this. Nope. Okay, fine. One, 2, 3. I'm just having a scry to see what I've got there. Okay. I've got no way of drawing it, so no point attacking. Auto pay. Goodbye. Okay, so a little bit more shrine action in that game. We'll play one more and see if we can get a victory. Be back in a second. Okay, we're back again, and we got Satoru Umezawa. So this is going to be challenging. We get to go first though, and this is a great starting hand. we can go Isolated Chapel, Sanctum. It's all good. Yeah, we'll keep this. I'm talking about on turn 2, by the way, not turn 1. Obviously, there's nothing comes into play untapped, but okay, we've got Swords to Plowshares to protect us. We'll play this out now. Play this shrine out. Might be a long shot to save us, but it could work. Okay. Is this the one that gives... yeah, the ninjas and roads. Haven't got any of them, so we'll play this one. We'll drop out the Mind Stone. Well, I'm waiting to see what happens if anything gets ninjutsu'd in. I'll take the 2 probably. Gonna hit Night Reach next turn, start them discarding. Okay, we're just gonna do this now, so we don't want to lose it, so it's fine. I'm guessing Honda of Night's Reach disappears from my hand. No. Okay, that amuses me. Okay, I would have assumed I'm going to play this out now then. Just so next turn we can start them discarding. Basically, you're going to have an empty hand in a couple of turns. This has got flying, which is a little bit annoying. And blue-black has a hard time dealing with... oh no, we've got Feed the Swarm. Oh, that's just a sad thing to happen. Okay, there's Brilliant Restoration. Okay, let's get Go-Shintai out. We have got the ability to tap creatures now for 1, 2, 3 or 5. 3 mana we can tap anything down, so I'm not overly concerned at the moment. They can hit me for 1, that's fine. I'm guessing something ninjutsuing in is happening, yeah. I'm guessing this is going to be Go-Shintai disappearing. It might be Starfield Mystic actually. My guess would be Go-Shintai, yeah. Yep, take action, put it back in my command zone, that's fine. Still only cost me 1 more to play it. I can still play it next turn. I'm not overly concerned. I could blow the world up, which seems a little pointless, and just play Go-Shintai again, I think. Let's have some more shrines action. Nice thing about Starfield Mystic is it does reduce the command attacks, which I am happy about. Okay. Just the 1. Hinterland Harbour's fine. Still red missing, which is a little bit annoying. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can tap things down for 2. So we'll do a little stop on their upkeep. Step now, it's fine. Well, it's quite nice. We can use the block. We can block with these, and this builds Starfield Mystic up. If we can find a red mana next turn, we can just not do much apparently. No. Okay, Dire Judgment. Okay, we've got Not the greatest bit, but it does stop the little 1000-face ninja. Nope, disdainful stroke takes care of that. Okay then. That does mean they get in, which means they can ninjutsu something in this turn. A little bit frustrated at that. Okay, Blood Chief's Thirst takes care of my Star Helm. This comes in for 1. I mean, we can blow the board up. We're definitely blowing the board up. Wow. Yep. Okay. Yeah, bye-bye. Oh, no, really? I didn't realise that was what Jinga Taxis did. Okay, we're in trouble. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. There's nothing in my hand that costs 3 or less, so that's them completely knackered. Okay, that's bad. Could use Infernal Grasp, yeah. That puts this up to quite a lot of mana now. Yeah, we're in big trouble. Okay, we go down to 9. Well, at least it's only instants and sorceries, so if we can live that long. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we can block. No attacks. Let's just hope they don't draw anything big they can ninjutsu in off 1000th face when he gets in. Can we actually tap everything down now? We might be able to. There's 1, 2. Okay. Alright. That makes me a little bit happier. We have a little bit more control now. Go back up, we'll start getting some lovely amount of life. As far as I'm aware, they haven't got, yeah, Feed the Swarm still in the graveyard, so that's fine by me. Might as well kill this off. Okay, there goes Shatter the Sky, brilliant restoration. A little bit disappointing. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3. So we can tap down 2 things. Omnath may help. Nope, okay. No attacks. I can't do anything this turn anyway, so they're coming through. Yep. My bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We are going back up. We're going to get another 6. Go up to 26. They can hit us for 7. I mean, the upside with playing Brawl is you don't have to worry about commander damage, because this would have done probably quite a lot to me by now. So I can't complain too much. Yeah, they can attack, no blocks. See what they ninjutsu in. Because undoubtedly something's coming in. Yep. Gain control of target artifact. Yeah, I don't have an artifact, so that's fine. Okay. That's nice. Pay 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we can pay 1. Goodbye, Umazawi. I mean, they can spend their turn replaying their commander. Okay, yeah, fine. I'll just tap down the biggest threat for now, I think. Combat, probably get hit for 2 in the air by Thieving Skydiver. Yep, fine. Gain a significant amount of life. Ooh. They've got a lot of counter spells in their deck, which is a little bit annoying. We could have used that. Would have been nice to get the 5th shrine down. No attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we've still got 2 tapping things, so that's pretty good. But we can pay 1. Let's deal with this. Resolve. Okay, our opponent's tapped out, so another shrine now would be really good. We're going to gain 8. 1, 2, 3. We could cycle this, or we could just play it so we can get Go-Shintai down next turn. I think we'll just play it for now. Next, no attacks. End turn. Not quite sure why our opponent did this, because all I'm going to do is kill it again. Seems like a strange play. I can tap both creatures down, so we've got enough mana to do it. Okay, so Murderous Rider's going to kill both our creatures, which is a little bit disappointing. Oh no, he's targeting both the same thing. That's very strange. Sorry, I need a drink. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 doesn't leave us enough. If he gets counters, I'll be upset. Oh, Spell Pierce. Oh, really? Decline. No attacks. Oh, that's disappointing. Okay. I mean, we are ahead on mana, but they just keep drawing counter spells. They've got to run out of cards at some stage. No blocks. I'll take some damage. I don't mind. We gain 6 a game. Go back up to 33. Okay. Now we're gaining 10 a turn. Okay, they've got another land at last, which is lovely for them. We're going to shut this down. activate Go-Shintai. We'll get back Honden. Next. No attacks. End of turn. Shut down because you can get Taxis. Shut down the 1000 face one as well because it gets annoying. I'm guessing we get hit for 2. Maybe something gets ninjutsu'd in. Okay, the other Genji gets access. Lovely. That's fair. Oh well. A little bit frustrating, that one. Take action, so it goes up to 10 mana now, which we're a little bit short on, but yeah, that's fine. You have fun discarding all those cards. Can you please discard 5 of the 7 cards you just drew, because you're now going to deck yourself really rapidly. They've got 62 cards left. And now they've just realised what they've done. And they're thinking about it. So. Okay, we've got Crackable Power. Whenever an opponent casts an instant or sorcery spell, count that spell. It triggers once each turn. Haven't really got the mana to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, because we'd need 2 to waste on this. So that's 2, 10. We're a mana short basically at the moment. So that's fine. We'll just use next turn just to tap down everything. Oh, could have discarded it. Yep, forgot I discard everything now, don't I? Whoops. Okay. Let's start tapping things down then, shall we? Tap you down, resolve, you down, and you down. Have we got any more white mana? Oh no, we have got white mana left. Okay. Had more white mana in play than I thought we had. Right there. Enjoy your attack step. Scry 2, yep. Yep, draw 7. Enjoy your 7 cards in your hand. You've got to discard 2 of them, because you haven't got any way of making your hand size infinite. I don't think. Nope. That's Command Tower. That's fine. Getting there. Slowly but surely, everybody. This game's definitely been the longest one of the 3 I've recorded this morning, so I hope you're enjoying it. Oh, look. Feel free to discard 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. Okay. Not going to play Go-Shintai. We want to keep it locked down at the moment, so we're going to wait a little. We can get in for a little bit of an attack though. Ping you with some shrines for a turn. Not that I'm particularly worried about my life total at the moment, to be fair, but it's a little bit annoying they keep killing my poor little shrine creatures. Fine. You can eliminate them to your heart's content. Yep. 1, 2, 3. So 3 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I can do 3 creatures. So this, and this probably. Just going to hold on to Go-Shintai until we can get to that magic number. Mainly so I can hopefully return Go-Shintai of Hidden Cruelty to deal with these things, because they get on my nerves now. Not 100% sure how my opponent gets out of this lock, so I'm gaining... Okay, I'm going up to 61. I'm not gaining 10 life a turn. Nope, they're using their timeouts again. They're trying to work out what they can cast. Timeout number 2, okay. Ooh, okay, that's not great. Yeah, fine. Okay, now we have a slight problem because of Jingataxis over yonder. Then you get to discard 3 as well, which is a little bit disappointing. But that helps. Yep. What have we got in here that's going to be useful? Fine. Yep. Might go and get the card draw one, I suppose. That might be useful. Okay. Can only tap 2 down. I don't mind taking a little bit of damage though, because we are going to gain 8. So we go back up to 58, and then next turn gets really good. Exile the top card of my library. Okay, this goes my champion, which they're playing. Might just go and get the other black shrine, actually, is probably the better plan. They can draw as many cards as they want, that's fine. They are going to deck themselves if they're not careful, so they're going to draw 7 from Jingataxis. What does this one do? Whenever one or more creatures. Fine. They can counter some abilities, but yeah, extra shrine in play coming up. Let's search our library. We're gonna go and get the stone fangs. Let's win that way. Enjoy discarding 5. 2, 3, 4. Yep. We'll foretell this. That actually helps. A little bit expensive. It doesn't. Why did it foretell with white? Oh, that's frustrating. Let's just do this now so our opponent knows what's coming. Presuming have you got your white mana left? No, white mana. Good game. I think our opponent's just conceded, or about to give up anyway, which isn't too sad. It's a nice deck our opponent's playing though, with Satoru. He does get 2 artifacts. He does get 2 Ornithopters, which is quite good fun. Pass to combat. Stop's gone. Yep, hits for a load of damage. Okay, Hellbreaker Horror gets ninjutsu'd in. Yeah, fine. It's not really going to make that much of a difference to me with the amount of life I'm on. Let's see what we get from here. Come on. Click your little button, sir. I don't think you've got... Okay. Apparently we're just bouncing ninjas in and out now. See how much damage they get to deal us. Quite a bit. But not enough that they're going to win. Get some treasure tokens. Destroy a creature or planeswalker. I don't control any of them. And they get to draw a card, which I'm sure they're really happy about. They'll draw another 7. Discard 3. Discard 6. I'd play this just for the sake of having it in play now, I think. There you go. There's the 7 they're drawing from Jingataxis. Okay. I think they're trying to work out if they can survive or not. They do survive. We'll go search our library. It's more a case of whether I survive to do this or not. Okay, we're going to get the ancient walls, because then that just speeds up the whole process then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're on 12 gaining. And our opponent dies, because we've got double the lands in play. Well, there we go. There's a little bit longer I wanted to be for this video, for the first one I've done on Arena for a while. Woohoo, claim some prizes. But Go-Shintai is one of those decks that I will always have built. So hope you enjoyed this. I'm going to try and find a way to export this, and I'll put the deck list down in the description down below. Hit the subscribe button on YouTube. Thank you for spending about an hour of your time watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you the next time I get something up on YouTube. Take care, thanks, and bye.